Welcome to Let the Quran Speak. I'm Aisha, your host. On our show, we usually focus on better understanding the Quran and Islam. But what about other religions? How do they view the divine and encourage positive human action? What can Muslims appreciate about other religions? Let's sit down with Dr. Shabir Ally to learn about this in a new series, Bridging World Religions. Welcome to the show, Dr. Shabir.
Pleasure to be on.
So we're starting a new series, Bridging World Religions, and I know you've given talks about this outside of the TV show. So why is this something that interests you personally?
Well, the world's religions on the whole are quite interesting. They combine a vast experience of culture and human experience over time. And the modern person, as he or she is, with all of our enlightenment, owes a lot to this whole history of cultural development throughout the world's regions and the religions that are tied to those regions.
So do you think Muslims and people of other faith backgrounds need to be open to learning about other religions?
Yes, in fact, a modern person cannot consider himself or herself educated without knowing something of history. And of course, history is very much connected to the religions that people have held dear throughout history. And moreover, our modern political landscape is somewhat influenced by religion as well, and one cannot completely understand political developments without understanding something about the religious ideas that influence people and influence our politics.
So, we're often taught that Islam is complete, and this is the religion that we follow. So, is there room to learn from other religions, and how can we, bridge that understanding?
Definitely when we say that Islam is complete, people have the idea as if Islam is something that is frozen in time, almost like a gold bar that retains its original shape, and you just simply transmit it, you hand it down from one generation to the other and remains in the exact same shape with all of its shiny glitter. But I see the idea that Islam is complete as being tied more to the kind of completeness we see in a human baby. A baby is born, that baby is perfect, complete, but that baby will still grow. So the manner in which Islam will grow and develop and fit various times and climes, that has a lot to do with the human experience of Muslims. And that experience itself can be further enlightened by our interaction with people of other faiths, learning something about the other religions and cultures. And that can sometimes help us to look more deeply into our own religions. If we see something positive in another religion, we might say, hey, I didn't think about that before. What does my religion say about that? And then we may go back to our history and our texts, and we may discover that there is something there that we have neglected, and we need to appreciate all over again. So seeing it for the first time and in another religion may actually cause us to rediscover a hidden part or a neglected part of our own religion.
So what are some areas that you're hoping we'll discuss in this series?
Well, I hope that by surveying the world's religions, we will see how people of many different cultures have developed wise practices and axioms and adages to guide people in life. We'll be benefiting from the vast array of experience from the religions of Japan, from the religions of China, from India. We will look at the religions of India, including Hinduism, Buddhism, and we will look at the religions of the Near East, Judaism and Christianity, and of the Middle East, the religion of Islam. We will also have some sense of very primitive sorts of cultures that have left their religious ideas and their impacts on the world's great religions that we have today. So we will be going across the globe and throughout a vast array of human history to pick up the wise sayings and teachings of the great founders of the religions, And also we'll be peering into the scriptures of the world's great religions. We'll look at the scriptures of Hinduism, Sikhism, Zoroastrianism, and so on. We will, by doing so, I hope, come to a better understanding of our neighbors in the world. The world has been reduced now to a global village, and we need to understand each other. And I hope that we will also come across with a better understanding of our own religion as well.
And what are you hoping viewers take away from the series? And I love the title, Bridging World Religions.
Well, I hope that viewers will come to appreciate that each one of the great world religions teaches good things, and that human beings can be better off by learning some of the good things that are there in these religions. We need to take a positive approach and appreciate what these religions teach and how they shape modern life. We need to also appreciate that a lack of religion often is what harms our present world. We see many crimes being committed, and a lot of people would have avoided these crimes if they were more dedicated to their religions. Religions in general make people happier because they have a sort of sense of direction and goal, a sense of purpose, an idea that God created them for a purpose in the world, rather than just simply being the products of some blind process of evolution that just simply produce them and will swallow them up again in the end time. So the world's religions do have a lot to offer people, and I am hoping that from this series of discussions we will come to appreciate all of the good things that these religions offer.
I'm definitely looking forward to discussing it. So thank you, Dr. Shabir.
You're welcome.
Hey YouTube, we hope you benefited from this video. If you liked it, or if you didn't, let us know in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more, check out some of our other videos. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.